Hey, what do you notice about this take right here? Did you figure it out? It's an example of a one-take shot, or what they call a long take in film, and I'm going to show you how to do it. The long take, or one-take shot, is a unique and powerful technique that forces you to keep your eyes on screen, because as the name suggests, all the action is in one shot. For your long take to be engaging and effective, there are a few things that it must have, and those are setting, character, and story. In order to pull this technique off, preconception is key. You have to know what you want the finished product to look like. Then, there's the rehearsal part of it. When doing a one-take shot, everything must be in place and on time, perfectly choreographed. If not, then you have to cut, and thus it is no longer a one-take shot. Once you've communicated with your talent and practiced a few times, it's time to hit the record button. Let's talk about setting. I chose this particular setting because, well, it's quarantine, we're stuck inside, and it's all that I had available. So I had to use the restrictions to get really creative. The challenges that I had to overcome were getting from one side of the set to the other using the handheld method while keeping a steady shot. As you can see, every now and again, my footsteps were too harsh, or I would hit a wall and shake the camera, and then I'd have to start again. So what I did to overcome this was I had to walk heel to toe, and I had to tell my talent to stay at least 3 to 4 feet away from me to give me time to look over my shoulder while keeping her in frame as she walked around the corner. Character. You want the viewer to feel as if they are the character and not simply watching a person on screen. One of the challenges of shooting this kind of scene is lens selection. I started off by using a 50mm lens, but then realized that the subject was taking up too much of the frame. So I switched over to a 35mm to give more perspective and to show where the character was in space. Remember, cutting is not an option. So, experiment with angles to create mystery or reveal clues. For instance, as she runs back to the closet, I set up on the right side of the 180-degree line to show the viewer's perspective. As she looks in, I flip the scene and rotate it to the other side, breaking the rule. But we now see the character's decision and her next move. And all of this is communicated non-verbally and indirectly through camera angles and placement. So, I hope you really liked the video. If you enjoyed it, check out these videos for more great content and helpful tips just like that. Now, if you're watching a film and you find yourself glued to the screen, fully immersed into this character's world, you now have a better appreciation for the long take technique. Subscribe if you haven't. Check out the description to find out how you can get this free track is playing in the background. I'll send it to you free of charge, and of course, see you in the next one. Peace.